Okay, we've done it again. Today is Monday, August 17th, 2026. It's time for our Nightmare Before Christmas Bath and Body Works drop. Get ready to head inside the mall now. Let's go. Hey Royals, I'm a Queeness. You made it here. That makes you royalty. Welcome back for another exciting video. Done it again. We got another, really highly anticipated collaboration, exciting collaboration between Bath and Body Works and Disney, which is Nightmare Before Christmas. I got my Jack earrings on, my Sally shirt. I got some Nightmare Teddy and Oogie Boogie shorts on. I even have my Jack and Sally sneakers. Okay, anyway, you'll see a photo of me in my full ensemble later. But let's go ahead and get ready to get into it. But before we do that, thanks for clicking on the video. I always want to acknowledge people because you don't have to watch my videos. I consider it a privilege and a blessing. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't, so you can stay tuned. All right, so Bath and Body Works. Interesting. Every few months or so when I'm at my local Bath and Body Works stores, which I pop in, I say a couple times a month to the stores, and I just like to use my coupons, and I just enjoy being in that environment. Maybe some people can identify with that. It smells good in there. It's nice lighting in there. Just nice vibes. And I happened to ask it wasn't even 2 weeks ago. It was the weekend before this one that just passed, because today is drop day, August 17, 2026. I was at a store, a Bath and Body Works store in the Scottsdale, Arizona area. And I said, hey, when's the next, Disney collab? And they're like, oh, we don't have one coming out anytime soon. And I said, what? I said, I'm surprised because it's getting into the spooky season. And then she said, wait a minute, oh my goodness. She's like, I'm totally mistaken. She's like, no, I did see it. She's like, it's not princess or anything. And I said, oh, I wouldn't expect it to necessarily be princess for Halloween. She's like, it's gonna be Jack Skellington. And I said, yay, when? She said, about a week and a half. And I'm like, bet, gotta get ready for it. So I'm really excited, and I know a lot of other people were excited as well. Yesterday was the member exclusive release online. I took a look at that. That stuff went really quickly. I decided the only thing I really wanted was that Jack and Sally hands pedestal is sold out right now. Maybe it'll restock. I'm crossing my fingers hoping that it will. But other than that, I decided I would just wait and see what was in store. So I'm definitely going to check out some more locations, because the one that I went to, I got there at 10:15. They opened up at 10. I took my time. It's a local mall. I didn't think they get that much traffic. They don't get that much traffic during the week. So I'm like, I could just get there, right after 10. A lot of the accessories were gone. But let me share with you what I did get. There was only 2 of these beauties left. This is the Jack and Sally plush tote, vegan leather straps. And here is my favorite part of it. Here's the inside. And the zipper pull is like a coffin shaped Jack and Sally up there on the hill. It's a zipper top to it. I love a bag that zips. I think that's just amazing. When we did the first, or they did the first Disney Princess collab, I got the tote for that one. That one does not zip. So this one, I'm like, yeah, I definitely want this. So looking forward to carrying this. This retailed at $39.95. I had a 20% off coupon that I've been holding on to since I heard about this release, and I used it on this. So that's the first thing I got. Didn't get a lot of stuff, just got a few things, hoping that I can go get some more if they don't sell out. I also got the Jack and Sally bag charm pouch. This was $18.95, and it's got a heart clasp, and it's got that nice clasp so you can put it on your bags. Here's the inside. Now this one is a lot bigger than some of the previous coin purses. This is a heck of a coin purse. You got to have a lot of coin to fill this purse. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can grab one of the older ones from a different release for comparison. One sec. So here's the coin purse, the Rapunzel coin purse from the last Princess collection, and here's Jack and Sally. So it's much bigger, much bigger, but I like it. And this one I knew I wanted, and they only had a couple of these left, so I knew I was gonna come out of there with this one. Wasn't expecting to get the bag today, but from what they were telling me at that store, they didn't get a lot of inventory to begin with, and several people who came in when it first opened, they were just grabbing arms and arms of stuff. So, you know, I figured I better get this while it's here. I'm hoping I can go back to a different location and there'll still be stuff as this week continues, because, you know, I don't want to spend all my money in one day. All right, so this item was free because I had a coupon for the free item, $18.95 or less, and this retails at $17.95. I prefer this fragrance. This is the Jack Skellington. The scent notes are Pumpkin Screams, Glowing Palo Santo, Spooky Spice Vanilla. So I definitely get the sense of pumpkin and vanilla, but it's not that overly pumpkin. It's really pleasant. It's something that I would probably wear whenever, not just like, yeah, I feel like I could wear this whenever because it's really warm. It smells like the holidays, not just Halloween, not just Thanksgiving, you know, Christmas. It's got that kind of vibe of like the spicy vibe that a nice cafe would have. I like it. This scent, I did not care for. So this is the Sally lotion. I got this. I'm going to give this to my daughter. She likes to have the lotions. Surprisingly, even though my family and I have sensitive skin, these lotions, because they use a lot of shea and cocoa butters, they don't irritate our skin. And because the scent notes in this one are very subtle, in my opinion, I think that this will really be good for her. So this one, the scent notes are Ghastly Blooms, Berry Patchwork, and Forbidden Tonka. So what would I compare it to? It's very subtle. And that was one of the reasons why I didn't want to get one for myself, because I felt like I don't smell much. It smells like, I want to say potpourri after it's like been lost a lot of its scent, if that makes any sense. No offense to anybody who likes this fragrance. It just wasn't for me. I felt like it just was really too subtle. Anyway, but I did get this for my daughter, so I'd have something from both Jack and Sally. I also got both Jack and Sally hand sanitizer because, you know, So that's what I got so far. Like I said, I would like to get a hand sanitizer holder, maybe a plug-in. They had a couple of plug-ins left, but this bag took me over my budget. And what else? Yeah, hand sanitizer holder and maybe a plug-in. I didn't see any of the candle holders. I guess whatever few they had, those first couple of customers came in and wiped them out. But stay tuned. I'm sure there'll be a part 2. There might even be a part 3 because I like to go to different locations and see what I can find. So until then, stay royal.